Get value. Because God will never deny men's value. I said, instead of what? Waiting for God, saying that God have not done it. I am sharing on the value of man determines what God accomplishes on earth. Instead of waiting for God, get the value. David didn't need to be in the house to attract oil. David needed to be irreplaceable. Even if David didn't come after 6 months, Shammah will not still be anointed. I say, even if David didn't appear after 1 year, Abinadab will not still be anointed. It makes me happy. Because that particular job is meant for a man's value. And if you see the discipleship, the what? The discipleship, if you look at the discipleship, the Bible said David have killed lion and bear in the wilderness in the past. And God was watching it. And God said, if he can kill lion and bear before, then he can kill a Goliath. Then he said, somebody find him. He killed lion and bear in the secret. That was step. There is nothing is called sudden destiny. Something has to introduce something. I said something has to. I told them that I built Kano Church. I built one of the biggest church in Kano 20 years ago. When? 20. That's when the church was dedicated, 20 years ago. And then this tree is going on at the same time. Pay attention. I have mastered how to build buildings. Because I've done it before. I built so many buildings. I built 104 already. I built 50. I built this one. I built Sulere Church. Now, excuse me. I've mastered. I'm not just trying to learn. As I have not. There is something I already know. There is something I know in buildings. This one is not 97. Excuse me, in building the 104 room in Galilee. Buildings. And another 104 room 100 is trying to come up. It's not different. The pattern is the same. Except that this one is bigger. But it is master. So it's not that it suddenly happened. No. It's something I have been doing. It's something I know how to do. So, my question to you is, what has your value mastered? It is from mastery. I know how to save money. I know how to attract favor. It is not an art of God. It's a human art. If God gets the man, then the project will be done. Clap your hand. I say, if God gets the man, then the project. Isaiah chapter 6, he said, who shall we send? Isaiah said, I'm here, send me. If the man is there, then the project will be done. Now, sometimes somebody said, it doesn't depend on us. And it depends on who? You're a woman. One single value that makes you different from other women, you play with it. If you're truthful with it, my question to you is that, what else will you build destiny with? God? How can God be part of you without the value? When you say Christian, that is my name. Something happened to pastors. Something happened to men of God around the world, and I'm not going to lose it. I said, I'm not going to what? I'm not going to lose it, and because it's not going to be duplicated. And I will never carry it up and down. You're a pastor, you have 7 children, and other 4 girlfriends in your church, and you want to invite me. You don't need me. You and your pastor, you and your wife should preach. Listen, your congregation can be from here to Cameroon. I'm not worried by it. But your altar will never be immortal. The Lion of Judah will never appear in that stone, because your stone is not worthy. Why I said it is because, excuse me, it is only on few occasions that I preach and the energy is coming out of me like today. So much energy has left me. So much power is on this ground. So much anointing. Things are happening already. So much virtue is landing upon people's head. I'm sure of it. I am sure of what is leaving me. And I will never forget that he left me. I don't joke with value. Only me can provide for God. Because if I lose it, I'll be like any other man. Delilah said to Samson, he said, I want you to tell me. I would like you to tell me why when you take one jawbone of an ass, 1,000 Philistines will die. That thing is attached to a particular value, and I must find it out. Samson was dragging Delilah up and down until he could no longer drag her. The Samson told the girl, I said, since I was born, I've been a Nazarite. And if you bab me, I will be like every other man. You can't play with value that will not allow you to be like every other man. You cannot joke with, if you love yourself, when this meeting ends and you go home, you kneel down by your bed and say, Lord, you're going to tell me what makes me different from other women so that I can build my destiny on it. You're going to tell me what makes me different from other pastors so that I can have boldness. I think I should show you, Judges, so that I can live it. I cannot keep my God in heaven. I must bring a value that will keep God inside myself. Something I must keep for God that God will never separate himself from. Something I have to keep for now. Shekinah glory of Ebenezer, right inside me, deep in me. You know Yahweh, something he can pull away from, something no other man can provide for him. It's my boldness. Excuse me, 1 billion Americans, 10,000 and thousands of Russians, uncountable number of Britons, of Frenchmen, Chinese people gather everywhere at the sand of seashore, God counting them head by head. No man will provide it for God. No man. The book of Judges, chapter 16. He said, when you barb me, when you shave me, that means Samson knew why he was powerful. Some people want to be bold without reason. That is why their boldness is not winning. They have not kept their consecration. A church. Oh, somebody God bring you there. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. Judges chapter 16, verse number 17. Okay, from 16. And it came to pass when she praised him
daily with her
words,
and urged him so that
his soul was vexed unto death. Number 17.
That he told her all
that he said, and said unto her,
there had not come
a raise upon my head, for I have been a Nazarite unto God from my mother's womb. If I be shaven,
then my strength will go.
He said, if I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall be weak and be like other men. May you not be like other men. I would like you to look at that scripture very closely. That is a point of separation. It's a point of separation forever for all men. When you hear W.F. Kumuyi, you can't get another Kumuyi, whether you like him or not. An Elijah, a Moses, a Jesus, a Bishop Oyedebo, a Christian. Point of separation. If you shave me, I will become weak. Then I will disappear in the midst of men. Be like other women means that somebody have disappeared. That means when they didn't see you, they will alternate to you. If they didn't see you, they will do what is called easy replacement. May God not allow you easy replacement. I said, may God not allow you. May God not allow you easy replacement. I said, that is what they do. What is called? They do what is called easy what? Easy replacement. They do easy replacement. When they couldn't choose from the 7 sons of Jesse, from the what? 7 sons of Jesse. Samuel said to Jesse, he said, you, Jesse, 7 sons and me, we will not sit down. These people were standing in the house of Jesse. They were there standing. Jesse was standing. Samuel was standing. Several people were standing until David came in there. That is how they respect value. The Bible said when David came there, all his 7 senior brothers were watching that David knelt down and saw poured the oil of God upon the youngest son of Jesse, and the Spirit of God came upon him. Why didn't they care about what David did? Do you know David was living that life before them? They ignored it. Some people like cheap life. Whatever that gave David power to kill Goliath gave David the audacity to stand before Goliath, wounded David first. Some people lack ordinary discipline. How much more wound? David could stand before Goliath because wound took away fear from him. I said, wound did what? He was a man of the unusual. Great destinies, listen, abnormal things can only be accomplished by abnormal men. Do you write down your paper? I say abnormal things can only be accomplished by abnormal men. David lived in an abnormal way and killed Goliath because of abnormal strength. The strength has evidence. The strength has evidence in separation and practice. Discipleship. Oh, I don't know. I just feel like preaching. Wait. The messianism of the sovereign king will be accomplished through the value of a man. It's a heading. Now, the messianism of the sovereign king. Yes. It's not that. This is another heading. The messianism of the sovereign king will be accomplished through the value of a man. Through the value of a man. Now, a lot of people are waiting for Jesus will come. Jesus will never come on earth as Lion of Judah until a man has value that can keep him, that can bring him and keep him. So we are not waiting for God. We are waiting for a man. No, not God, not Jesus. We are waiting for a man that can attract the lion, not only attract him, keep him. And that's the Messiah. A man that have value. I said, a man. Let me give you quick deliverance. Very quick deliverance now. All the days of your life, don't joke with value, because value is God. In looking for something valuable, give it everything. And then when you get it, and somebody say it doesn't matter, delete his name in your phone. Somebody look at you and say value doesn't matter. If value doesn't matter, what then reigns on it? And Kennedy is still there. When you do finish what you're typing, you're going to type that God exercises dominion on earth through the value of man. I'm going to stop on it in that value. But I'm taking the messianism. Listen, when God told me that any project of God on earth must have a man's name, and any project of God on earth is a man's project.